welcome back to Food Freaks. Last week we were making lemon meringue pies. Mathilda, please come up to the stage. I'm very sorry to tell you this, Mathilda, but your lemon meringue pies are not even high enough to be considered tripping hazards. I'm gonna have to ask you to turn in your cooking horn and leave my kitchen. Anywho, Patricia, the tips of your lemon meringue pies could rival that of Mount Everest. The beautiful handcrafted crust, as well as the sweet lemon tartness of it all, brought me so close to ambrosia I could hardly contain myself. Your week's kitchen aid shall be the sword from Pirates of the Caribbean. Use it well.
Yes, Chef. Bless you, Chef.
But that's not all. Menard, a plate. Digby, a bowl. And Richard!
I, Ricky Flambe, have no need of your cheap prizes. Tui.
Well, that's good. Because it was dirt cheap. It was dirt. Contestants! This week's meal shall be something very simple. A tribute to the contemporary culinary arts. You shall all be making egg on avocado toast.
What? That's so simple. A child could make it.
That's exactly what we on Food Freaks thought. So you will be making egg on avocado toast in a residence hall kitchen, using nothing but the tools in your hands and whatever you find lying around.
What? That puts Digby at a fair advantage since we're in his preferred environment.
Bertrand, have you forgotten that Digby's at a disadvantage for being a college student to begin with? Honestly, I don't know how he's gotten this far to begin with.
Because I'm not this whack job, I guess.
Ha ha! Contestants, you have 20 minutes to prepare, plate, and serve your dish. And go!
I was the sous chef at a restaurant awarded 11 Michelin stars in Florence. Of course I know how to cook an egg on avocado toast. So I decided to poach an egg. What I forgot, of course, was that I was working with the provisions of a pitiful communications major. I had no vinegar to stabilize the egg whites when I dumped it into the whirlpool. I didn't even have a timer to keep track of how long the yolk was cooking. So I just stared at it, like a nitwit, and counted in my head. In the plating, it put true fear into my soul. There was no hollandaise sauce, no English muffins with prosciutto. I used a cold, limp tortilla forgotten in the back of the fridge to contain my shoddy egg sack. My only hope is that Digby sets off the fire alarm and gets the whole competition cancelled.
I'm used to making scrambled eggs when I'm at home and watching the kids, so I'm thanking the Lord above that I was received this sword from Pirates of the Caribbean for. I started off as I usually do, scrambling the eggs with some milk, which had a day left before expiration, and poured it into a margarine-coated pan. My only blunder was that I didn't manage to grab the last loaf of bread, so I had to use frozen hot dogs for my plating. I know my kids are fine when I use unconventional breading, but at least they can afford to lose their teeth.
A real cook must have the soul of an artist, the mind of an artist, the body of an artist. Feel real passion and drive to connect the infernal curse of their mind and body to the sizzling landscape of a hot pan filled with oil. Maybe chain smoke 50 cigarettes and eat some carrot chips. That's the contemporary scene. Real art. Yeah, I just cooked my egg in the microwave. That's literally how I always do it. People always want to shit talk about radiation or being a weirdo for eating microwaved eggs. But like, who cares? I just hate cleaning dishes.
Food Freaks, your 20 minutes are up. Please put down your cooking utensils and let's head to the stage. This tortilla, it's a perfect mechanism to hold in spare drippage. Perfect viscosity on the eggs, I must say. Whites are a little bit stretched, but that's to be expected without vinegar. However, I must immediately disqualify you because we've forgotten one essential ingredient. The avocado.
What? How? There were no freshly plucked avocados available to me. How am I supposed to perform the miracle of gastronomy without the ripe, succulent green jewel?
Get out of my kitchen right now, or I'm telling the press that restaurants are not supposed to have 11 Michelin stars. Pat, I can't eat this because it's frozen. However, I must say that I believe that eggs on top of hot dogs is an invention that the masses will worship for millennia if it were defrosted. However, I must disqualify you because it's inedible.
Darn it! You tarnished me, Chef! Me, my name, and my PCA standing! You know what? I was going to name my firstborn son after you. But now, you better not see me in hell.
This means that I, Ricky Flambe, am automatically declared the winner. Oh, thank you. I love all you beautiful people. Mwah, mwah.
Ricky, I'm disqualifying you too because this isn't food. This is more of a hazard. Look, you didn't even cook the egg.
This is the true essence of the egg on avocado toast. It shows true depth of spirit. Why, the locked pit of the avocado, the frayed yolk of the egg, it is a reflection on our human egos. And you will never understand, you uncultured swine.
Digby, being perfectly honest, I expected less than nothing from you. You, being a college student, are an overscheduled, sleep-deprived worm who cooks eggs in a microwave! However, you are the only contestant who has fulfilled all the requirements, and you've done so spectacularly given the conditions. Truly, you have earned the chef's kiss.
Oh, thanks, Chef. I'm actually a little proud.
Thank you for watching Food Freaks. Tune in next week to watch more fraudulent chefs make a mockery of the gastronomic arts. Good night!